Welcome back to Saxthorpe Farms. How are we all? Excellent. Hope you are doing well. We picked up pretty much where we left off last time. I've done a few more passes. Trying to sort out that 0.1 of a metre it keeps skipping, because it's really starting to bug me. We've got the John Deere tedding away in field number 40. Let's lift that up, spin it round. I kind of wish I hadn't done it this way around now with the up and down rows first. It's yeah, it's a bit bonky, isn't it, really? But never mind, it's done now. We're on with it. We'll do the other field properly, so to speak. So yeah, this was tedded to semi-dry, as is the other field as well. That's what we've set that to. So once we've done with this, what we might do is get this one baled up before we row the other one. Get it? So like sort of make sure everything's nice and tidy, done, cleared away in one field. Job's a good one, methinks. So where do we want to be stopping? Probably about there. So yeah, I had to go in and adjusted the width down to 14. But even with that, it started to miss again. So kind of nudge the rows a little bit manually within VCA, and hopefully we just take it up there. Yeah, it's not too shabby now. So I don't know whether it was, I don't know, got himself a bit confused maybe, but it's not the end of the world. It's just an extra pass and a bit up and down the field. But yeah, all is good. Weather's holding up. Didn't see the point in skipping any time. Could do with taking a bucket of grain grist to one of the sheep pens. Can't remember which one it is. Just had a look, and it's a bit low. Look up there, turn there. There we go. Yeah, I won't be doing it this way next time. In fact, what we might do is from this pass start the headland. I think. Yeah, we will. We will indeed. Is that gonna miss any? It is, look, see? There we go. I don't get it. It's got to be like 14.00 something. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. So I'm hoping we get this in one pass. Hoping being the word. A lot of it will depend on the driver. We've got no hope then. The rest of it will remain. We'll can't think of the word. It's gone. We'll be down to the width of the tedder. Let's just raise up a sec. Come on. There we go. Let's try and get it as square on as possible. There we go. Should do it there. Wait for the time delay. There we go. So it's gonna just catch the ends of some of the rows, but that's no biggie. I was saying in the Court Farm video earlier this week that one of the local farms has been silaging. They've been rumbling past for a good few days, so hopefully they've had a good, I'm presuming it's first cut. I guess it would be. There we go. How's that looking? Not bad. Not bad at all. We are grabbing in some of the wet grass that the tedder didn't quite catch. But it's not the end of the world. It'll all mix together nicely. We hope. No, joking apart, it will. There we go. This has actually worked out reasonably well. Do I sound surprised? There we go. There we go. Sure, I set the boundary to be a little bit outside of the tedder, or on course play even. How's that going to look there? Not the best. Come on. There we go. I like the feature, but I wish it was a little bit more, I don't know, quicker. Get why it does it. I get why it's programmed that way. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Seem to have left quite a large headland this end in places, which we are going to have to come back and grab. But overall, that's not too shabby. Me being able to drive a windrower after all these years. Right, let's try not to grab too much of that row, but also conscious that we don't want to be windrowing too much of the hedgerow. There we go. We can probably lift up at that point. There we go. Right, we will go and run another. Yeah, we're going to need to, aren't we? We'll run another pass down this end, and then we'll go and check in on how the headings go in. 14 minutes left. Okay, right. Lower that down. This is going to end up looking a real mess. Yeah. Never mind. What I should have done, hindsight being the wonderful thing that it is just ran up that one row. Instead, made a right pig's ear of it. So, did we catch everything down there? I think we did. There we go. Right, turn it off. Hold it up. There we go. Right, we'll go and check on John Deere. We'll grab the baler and we'll crack on and start getting some silage made. Well, he's plodding along, doing a lovely job. Not the biggest of tedders, but seems to crack on quite quickly, so not gonna interfere with that at all. Now, what we could do with finding is the baler. There we go. There we go. Feels like an age since we've used this. Although saying that, remember this week's video? Yeah. Had a real craving to do some baling on Court Farm, so yes. Bizarre, really. But it is what it is. So, right, we need to unfold. And we need to work our way to... In fact, we can start here. Now it should convert itself. Aha, there we go. Perfect. We've already gained 2,800 litres of semi-dry. You'll see the bales are about 6,000 something, I think. Once we're actually picking up. Slow down, see if we can see. 6,500 and... Oh, 6,600. Decent. Now, I know people say, oh, you should make smallest bales of Mouse Plus, makes it easy to feed. Yeah, if you're using a mixer wagon. But we're not. So, it doesn't really matter. Throw them in. Less to store. Do still need to spray that field there, which was soybeans, was it? So we'll get to that at some point, but let's do a bit of grass work first. So I'm actually recording this before previous episode has released, which is very unheard of for me. So yeah, any comments from the other episode I won't have seen yet, if there is any, that is, you know, that's me being presumptuous. Are we? Yeah, we got the old bell counter in. Jobs are good, and should have reset it really, shouldn't I? That was a bit of a new move. But never mind. Seem to be spitting them out reasonably regularly, which is not a bad thing at all. I think we'll do we'll do our full headland, our intermittent headland, and then we'll start the up and down rows. What's the John Deere got left? 6 minutes. Not bad at all. What I might do is stick the windrower on course play, maybe. Stick it on the John Deere. Should be fine. And then that can be running away in the background as well. We'll do this bit a little bit bonky. There we go. Thank goodness for third person view, eh? Right. I will crack on, get the like I said, get the headlands done, headland and a bit done, and then yeah, get things swapped over when the John Deere's done, and yeah, job's a good one. Cracking on through it. So the really handy thing about using the same tractor that we did the windrowing with is that it keeps the VCA course. So yeah, I'm just sort of semi-automated baling at the moment, which is incredibly lazy, but I don't know if make it a lot easier than having to steer. I don't know, would that be a thing? If you could, I don't know, if you could tap into the same course as a mower or a baler in real life, what would you be doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. I was pressing the wrong button, that's why. Silly boy. Silly boy. Pick the pickup up. We're not dragging in anything else that we don't want. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of bales off. Like I said, we've got a fair bit of silage left. But now we've got the cows, they're going to start to get through it. We want the whole crop to be for the sheep. So, and then we'll have maize silage as well for the cows. So, yeah, we're going to be in a good place, really. Looking forward to them starting to produce milk when the time comes. I nearly pressed the wrong button again then. I need to get my hand off the arrow keys and just use Alt, A and D. There we go. So yeah, I mean, how far off are we looking, really? We are 26 months, isn't it? So, yeah, a few months. But 26 or 28? 25, 26, 27, 28-ish months. But slurry's mounting up already. The food not too shabby with only 20 cows. It's, sorry, 19 cows, 1 bull. To get things right. They're not going to eat huge amounts, so yeah, we're good. We might be able to sell a bit of silage depending on what we've got left, I guess. And December should be a reasonable point to gauge it, I think. Fingers crossed. So the John Deere is on with the windrowing. We might catch a glimpse of it through the hedgerow and the trees. No. Didn't time that very well, did we? Never mind. But it's there, it's doing its thing, and job is a good one. Nudge that across a little bit. We may encounter an issue with this bale here, but it should throw itself out the way. There we go. Then we just need to get them wrapped, which takes time, but it's worth it in the end. Because 1, we need the silage, and 2, we can make a fortune off it if we don't need it. So yeah, stop your whinging, Cartech, and just get on with it. But yeah, we've got 1, 2 and a bit passes left. Like I say, not taking long at all. I do actually think it, I don't know if it's quicker or not, but it seems it in the turn. So yeah, quite happy that we picked this tractor. Right, I will finish up here and I'll see you when we start the wrapping. Well, wrapping underway. We've changed the colour because we've got pink, I think, in the shed at the moment. So yeah, at least we'll be able to differentiate very easily, rather than having to go and look at the bales to see if they've fermented or not. So yeah, job is a good one. It's gonna take a while. We did actually end up with another full bale off of the field. I think we got 106, litres of semi-dry grass left in the baler. So yeah, I'll push on, do a bit more, and we'll catch up in a little minute. Well, we're cracking on through the wrapping, and I've stuck the John Deere on the baler. Now, the hope being, oh, that's not gonna work, is it? I was trying the old, VCA thing again and I put a bit of an offset in, but it doesn't work, does it? So I'll just have to drive. Get me. Yes, I've put the John Deere on the baler. But why not? We've got the course set. Got a decent pickup. Hopefully it won't miss too much. And it saves us a job. Because what I do want to do is get the grass work done. Because then we can move forward to harvest. In fact, before I say anything, 217,000. Have we got any other? We have. 200. Is that one we've got at the minute? No. 411. Alexian. Ooh, we got that one, haven't we? Yes. I like Alexian. I really do. Just trying to mix it up a bit. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see nearer at the time whether we get one in and we demo it. Do you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Demo months. But yeah, I don't know. The header size on the one we've got is epic. So maybe I need to have a look. Maybe I need to have a proper look, because that was just a thought that popped into my little head. And it might not be the best thing to do. Considering we've still got a substantial loan to pay off, and I need to remember our clothing, because up until now I had just forgotten. 20,000 litres, currently sat at 360 over what is the best at 378. So okay, we'll I think next episode what we'll do is we'll move into May 3 and then sort all the animals out, make sure they're all fed, check on the price of clothing, and see whether it's worth logging. I think probably it is. Don't want to have to wait another year for the best price, really. So taking the hit of 18 grand in the long run might be worth it. We'll do that, and then I think it is just a case of rolling forward. We'll need to lime, fertilise. Ooh, we can slurry, potentially. Maybe at least one of the fields. Manure, does it tell us? 48,000 litres of manure, 47,000 litres of slurry. So we could potentially be slinging some muck next episode as well. The lime won't take a lot to do, so yeah, I could get the fields back to a decent state. You never know, we might employ the services of Courseplay to wrap the other field. I don't know. It just seems to be so hit and miss, that feature. Whereas everything else generally works bang on. I guess there's a lot of computing power goes into that. But we'll see. It might be something that I get to do off camera. In which case, it'll just be down to me to sort it, and yeah, which works better, Courseplay or Cartech? I will let you decide. Right, I am gonna call it here for today. My voice is going. Don't sit there clapping and cheering and whooping at the back. Thank you very much. So yes, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.